Hello everybody, welcome to Project Beauty, where we talk about project planning and everything beauty related. My name is Jen. I have a little tickle in my throat, so hopefully I won't have to cough. Between allergies and this little tickle cold situation, I'm just about done. But that being said, I'm not just about done. A lot of these items in this project, which is the Graveyard Project Pan, and this was created by Emily from Emily and Max here on YouTube. And excuse me, this runs from April the 30th of 2023 to October 31st of 2023. So let's go ahead and talk about the items that I have in the project and the items that will be coming in. The first one is the Ilia Multi-Stick in Dreamer. And this is a really beautiful one. I got this in a kit. The regular price on these is $45, but I think I got the kit for about between 45 and 60, something like that. I can't remember. It might have even been 70. But anyways, I thought this was a good deal because I did want to try this out and I don't want to buy one for $45. So this one is in the shade Dreamer, and my goal is to use this 30 times, and I have currently used it 5. So I have a lot of ways to go on that. The next is for the NARS Laguna bronzer. That is it's a repressed powder, and it's repressed in my Too Faced cocoa powder foundation container. And it looks like that, and it's absolutely beautiful. It's literally my favorite bronzer of all time. Laguna is, like, it's not been beat by anything from any. I think it's because it sort of resembles my skin shade. Like, and even when I'm light, of course, my tone doesn't change really. It's just the shade. But yeah, anyway, so I want to use this 30 times, and I've only used it 3. But it's absolutely beautiful, and eventually I will get to it. I just have so much bronzer on the go right now, and I'm really trying to like remember to grab that. So yeah, I use it 3 times out of 30. I still have a lot to go, 27 uses. Next is the ABH Glow Kit in Sun Dipped, and this one I want to use 30 times as well. Now the reason I'm going with 30 is because it's Graveyard Project Pan starts on April 30th. I could have done 31 uses, but I'm just going with 30. And this one is the Glow Kit here. And I want to use it, like I said, 30 times. And I have used this 6 times. It's very beautiful. This one's a little bit too deep for me, but I can combine it with this one. So it works really well for that. And I need to start using it more. But I've actually put quite a few highlighters in projects because I'm almost at... Well, you know what? I'm not even going to go there. I'm just going to give things away. So the next one is my MAC Studio Finish Face Powder in the shade Gold. Now, this one, it was a completely full to the top, and now you can actually see that there is a good amount of windowing. Like, this was filled to the brim. It is a very, very, very shiny, bright gold powder. And when you put it on by itself, it looks like a highlighter. It's just, as you blend it out, like to get a little bit of a highlight, I feel like it doesn't do as much, although it kind of looks cute there. Maybe it looks nicer on a tan. I don't know. But anyhow, it's very, very vibrant and very, very bright. So I added into... excuse me, I add it into my loose powders and apply it all over the face. And sometimes I go a little bit nuts by accident. So it looks like I have highlighter all over my face, and I have to be very, very careful how much I use. Sometimes I use it on its own as well. But I have reached my 30 uses actually on this. So I'm putting this back into my bin to pull down later in some other project whenever I feel like I want to do that. The next is for Laura Mercier, and this is the translucent powder. It is a mini, like a sample one. And this one, it was 3.5 grams. I pulled the stopper out and I scraped out everything I could. So there's like a tiny, tiny little fleck or whatever in there, but I'm not worried about it. And this one is completed, obviously. So this one I got 32 uses, but this one is going in my empties. Next is the Soph Revolution highlighter palette, and that is right here. Now, as you can see, I have emptied out 3, 1, 2-3 containers. And actually I emptied out this one as well and mixed them all together. And this is the shade that came out with it. And the rest of it went into a lotion that I'm almost done. I'm just about done now. But this is literally the most perfect highlight shade for me. It's not too gold. It's kind of champagne-y, very neutral, matches very well. I think it would go good with that bronzer as well. Like, I just feel like it's a perfect shade for me. Don't get me wrong, I love gold though, because I do have an olive undertone. However, I'm considering decluttering this. So I will do a future declutter probably in the next couple months. So keep an eye out for that. I did want to try and actually use this a little bit, but I just have so much highlighter that I'm like, why am I saving this and using this when I don't even love it like I love other ones? So we'll see. But that one, I said I wanted to complete the whole palette, which I mean, like I wanted to put all of these into lotions and use them up. But I don't know how I feel about that now. Like, I feel like, yes, some of these are nice, but they're also like really, the consistency is literal like trash. They look pretty, don't get me wrong, but when you touch them, it feels like you're sticking your hands on a sandpaper. Like, it's just, ugh. But when I repressed this one, it felt really nice. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do, but more than likely this will just get decluttered eventually. And I'm glad I at least finished 3. So that's good. Next is the Tarte Smooth Operator Amazonian Clay Finishing Powder. Now, I wanted to have a total of 7 items in this project, and I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not 7, because I didn't add anything. I only added 1 item in and I completed 2 previously. So I brought in 3 items, and the Tarte Amazonian Clay Finishing Powder is one of them. So these next 3 are all new to the project for me. And this is 2 months worth of update because I didn't update last month because I was sick. So this month I was like, even if I'm not feeling well, I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. Even if I'm not feeling well, I'm going to do an update. So bear with me. Thank you guys so much always for the last couple videos. Actually, probably the last 8 videos that I put up because I'm pre-filming. I really appreciate your patience because I am coughing and sneezing and all that kind of stuff a lot in my videos, and I don't edit because I just don't have time to. So I just wanted to say thank you in advance. But this one is something I've had for, I'm going to say 8 years, and it is time to use it up. It's got a really cute package on it. I'm not sure if they've changed that or whatever. I haven't really been interested in a lot of Tarte products lately, except for one blush that I really want. And I really like all the blushes that I have from them. But everything else, I'm kind of like, So this one I want to finish. And I have used this. I got to be careful now because I've had it on its side. I have this on today. I do appreciate it has like nice, pretty good size holes in there, and you can get a good amount of product out onto, because I like tap it onto a tissue and then I use it from there. Just because if I ever find something that I don't really love and I want to pass it along, I don't want to have stuck my brush or anything like that in here, so I just use it on top of the tissue. This does not close all the way though. Whenever I go to close it, it kind of like springs back, which is really strange. So this one I want to complete. I want it out of my collection. So that one I'm going to work on very, very steadily. And then we have the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better Primer. And this is oil-free and a deluxe size sample. And I want to complete this one. It's not too big. It's got like, I think a good amount. I'm pretty sure it's like full right to the tip. Like completely full. So I will put that to good use. I am working on, I think, 1, 2, 3. Is this a primer? Nope. 3 primers. So I will add another one in because all these small ones I would like to get out of my collection. So I want to complete that. And the last one that I'm bringing in is the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask in Gummy Bear. And it smells like grapes. Oh my god, it smells so good. It smells like a grape freezy. Oh my gosh. I just want to eat this. But anyway, I want to complete it. This does not have a lot of product in it, but they do last a long time. It's got 3 grams. These usually last me about a month because I don't oversaturate my lips with this, so I tend to get quite a few uses. So once I'm done that other one that I'm working on now, I only have a few more uses left. I will start to use this, and I want to complete it. So this one may come on a trip with me, I'm not sure. But that one will definitely be worked on next. So that is all the items that I have in my collection. I would like to know, out of these items, like, do you guys remember, like, these are old. Do you guys remember these things? Like, they're super, super old. And I'm feeling like it's about time I get rid of them. These I want to keep because they're actually really, really good. So I'd like to use them. But, I mean, hello, when I'm going to compare quality, even though this is super old, this one still feels better consistent-wise and, like, application-wise. And this one is just so hard-pressed and chalky and, like, sandpaper feeling that I'm like, why am I, you know? So by the next update, I may have decluttered this. Who knows? But we'll see. I'm just going to hang on to it for a minute. But I just don't foresee myself ever touching that compared to like all the other gorgeous highlighters that I have. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope to have some progress for the next update. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!